Hey guys, welcome back for another video with Hub.Careers, a great resource for all of your business, career, and entrepreneurship needs. Today we're going to be talking about increasing your confidence account as an entrepreneur. Now, what exactly does it mean to have a confidence account? Well, it's a lot like having a bank account. When you have a bank account, you put money in it, and the more money you have in it, the more you have to withdraw for resources or expenses later on. Confidence account is the same thing. The more confidence you have, the higher amounts is in your account, and therefore you have that confidence to use for expenses later on. Now, the expenses might be giving a presentation, recording a video like this, or even doing something like having a business deal. Now, it is really important as an entrepreneur to have a high confidence account. If you're not confident in yourself, then you're not going to be confident in your skills and your services that you can provide, and your potential clients or customers are going to see that. And so it's really important that you find ways in your life to increase your confidence level. So the question becomes, what increases your confidence level? For me, I find confidence in my faith. I choose to attend church on a regular basis. That is something that helps build my confidence. I surround myself with like-minded individuals, and we go out of our way to encourage each other. We have similar likes and similar interests, and so we find ways to encourage each other. We'll talk about each other's projects with each other in order to kind of bounce ideas off each other and see if it's a good idea or if maybe it could be a potential flop. That's another way to increase your confidence account. Another thing is sometimes you just need to rest and relax. Now, this is important because oftentimes as an entrepreneur, you are working nonstop. Especially if you're just starting up, you have that urge to go. You want to get it started. You want to go. You want to start bringing in the people that you're going to be working for now. Problem is that in order to do that, you're constantly working nonstop. You may have a full-time job that you work in order to provide for yourself financially. You may have a family that you have to take care of, which takes time away from that you can put towards your startup or your own personal business. But in order to do those things and be confident about it, you can't wear yourself out. You can't be exhausted. You have to find ways to keep yourself mentally sound. In other words, you have to be not only mentally fit, spiritually fit, emotionally fit, and I also recommend being physically fit. As someone who let himself go physically and is fighting that battle to get back into a better physical shape, I found that as I lose weight, as my body becomes into a better physical shape, I also end up being a better fit emotionally. My emotions aren't jumping up and down all over the place. I am more confident in myself. It doesn't matter what you look like, but for me, I wanted to look in shape. I wanted to take my size of just being a big guy in general, eliminate the fat, and be fit. And I wanted people to see, hey, he's fit, he's responsible. That's what goes through my mind. So you want to be physically fit, you want to be emotionally fit. You don't want someone saying, "No, I don't really think that's a great idea," to totally throw off your day. If it does that, your confidence account is probably hitting pretty low on that balance level. You want to be spiritually fit. Like I said, my faith in God is one of the things that helps me to remain confident. You have to find what works best for you in that area. And you have to remain mentally fit. So in order to be confident in what you're doing, it's best to be educated in what you're doing. You need to know what you're working on. So let's say you're starting a business in design, but you have no idea about anything in the design world. That's not going to work too well as far as getting your confidence level up for being able to start that business. It's just not. Typically, you don't start a business in something that you don't know what you're doing unless you are intentionally learning and educating yourself, making yourself, mentally fit. So some of the recommendations I have for you. First thing, examine yourself physically. Another good thing about being physically fit is you also can have more energy to put more time into your entrepreneur endeavors. Second thing, make sure you're emotionally fit. Don't let little things, the opinions of other people totally tear you down and end up making you scrap your project altogether. In the long run, if you're an entrepreneur, you have a dream, you have a vision, you need to pursue that. You need to realize that sometimes people's opinions are constructive, sometimes they're not. But you can't let them tear you down. You have to take them with a grain of salt. You have to take them and be like, okay, something to contemplate, something to process and think about. You need to be mentally fit and be educated in what you're doing. Take the time to research. My newest project that I'm working on is taking me 2 years to research and really take the time to make sure I'm doing things right. So overall, those are my recommendations to build your confidence account. Also, take time to rest. Take time to rejuvenate yourself. It's okay to take a day off every now and then. Obviously, there's going to be times where that's not really the best option for you, but it is possible to do. And I highly recommend it so you don't wear yourself out, because the more you wear yourself out physically, you're going to wear yourself out in all those other areas as well. Thank you again for watching today's video. Thank you to Hub.Careers for sponsoring today's video. Again, check them out for all of your career resources. They have a wide variety of videos, articles, and other resources available to you.